Welcome back to Nate's Motor Shots. Today, as you can see, the way I'm set up, I'm about to do an oil change on this bike. It's the first time I've ever done this. I've watched quite a few videos on YouTube and I've spoken to a few other people first. So first thing I've done is I've took the bike out for a spin around the block, and it's definitely, that's pretty hot. So I might give it a little bit longer to cool down, but I can see in that window there that this oil is looking pretty black, and it's done quite a few thousand miles since it was last changed. I think it's ready for a change. The first two changes have been part of the 600 mile break-in service that was done by the garage, and the year service is done by the garage, so this will be its third oil change. So it's a 17mm socket, goes on there. So let's give it a go. Ooh. Okay, right. The way that shoots out, it might actually, hopefully, lands right there. I have to quickly get that out of the way. And you don't want to drop this nut. So even though I'm turning it, I'm pushing against so it doesn't just fly off. Oh, it must be close now. Yeah, wait there, we're getting a drip. So I'm pushing, it's free, there you go. Sorted. Already got first bit of oil on the floor. But that is looking pretty black. Bring that camera a bit closer. I need to clean my fingers as well. But hey, that wasn't too bad. So we'll leave that finish dripping off, and then we'll tackle taking that out once that's stopped. Right, so that's practically stopped. Just, well, the worst of it's out anyway. So we should just be able to get this old one out. Give that. Yep. See, that wasn't overly tight. That was fine. Okay, it's definitely, yeah. So that's loose enough now to spin with that. Bit more oil coming out. Just gonna get something to put that in there. When that comes out, I don't really want that in that oil, so let's just take that out. Oh, nearly dropped it. Cool. Again, look at the state of this. You can tell it's my first time doing it. Get some wipes in. Right, the next step is to carefully take that old washer off. And it's got a bit of a ridge on it, yeah, so put it back the way it was. There's a flat side goes on the bolt, and then get this screwed in there. I'm going to tighten it up, and it's more of a feel on this. That will do. Okay. Right, so before we put this in, I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to pour a little bit of oil in it, and then I'm going to get some of the clean oil and rub it around that O-ring using the box to, that's quite nice and easy to pour. Yeah, there we go, that'll do. and then use that bit of oil there to lube that up. Nice. It's got a little bit of oil and not loads. And there we go, we're in. And then do that up as tight as you can with your hands. Can't do it any tighter. And then the next step, we need to work out, so it's 4 litres in this container, and I've just obviously used a little bit, it's up to there now. So we need to work out about 2.5 litres, but it's easier to put more in than it is then have to take some out. So let's see how this goes. Put this over it. That cap somewhere safe. Little wipe. Got loads to go. So I've put about 2 litres of oil in, and on the gauge there the oil line's quite high, but what I'm going to do is turn the bike over, let it run, and it should suck through and that oil level should drop a bit, and then we'll have to add a little bit more in a minute. That dropped loads then, so before I go any further I'm going to put some more oil in and keep doing that until we get it right. So it's about 2.25 litres of oil back on that top line. Yeah, I think we can keep putting, I think we're going to go for 2.5. Well, I'm pretty happy I've got the right oil levels in now. So what I've done is I've let the bike run for a bit, and it's settled down, it's cooled down again now, and it's off the paddock stand, so I didn't want the bike to be giving sort of, I'm guessing it would give it a bit of a different reading. And then I'm gonna just carefully on the stand just push it back over to the balancing point on the bike, so which is just before it, I can feel it starting to fall the other way, and I can see the top of the oil is right on the top of the glass. So I'll just get this a bit closer so you can have a look. So you can just see a little bubble there appearing at the top, and that's when the bike's level. Well, I'm going to start it up, hold the bike level, and we can see where it's at. I'm really happy with that. I think I've got it absolutely perfect in between them 2 lines. So if you watch right to the end, I appreciate you taking your time to watch the video. I hope this has helped. What I found is having a bike, it's not just riding it, it's looking after it, cleaning it, learning bits like this. Really enjoy doing stuff like this, and I hope you can take away and have the confidence to try it yourself if you've got the MT-07. It's a really straightforward bike to work on. So thank you very much.